Look, I like horses and horses in bookcases as much as the next evil scientist, but these bronies, ow! Ow!
Who doesn't know the name Dr. Heinz Doofenshmirtz? He's the beloved villain you'll find everywhere in Phineas and Ferb. Now, I use the term villain lightly because he's not meant to be taken seriously. Doof is one of the most recognizable characters in the entire series, not only because he had those surprisingly sad backstory segments, but also because he's just legitimately funny. You could place him anywhere at any time, and he'd have some hilarious response about what's going on. My point is, Doof is timeless. Even when the original show ended, the legacy of his character continues to live on in more ways than one. Over the years, both during the show and after, there have been a ton of unseen shorts and adventures he's been on. From unlikely crossovers to popular songs being parodied, these are things a lot of people don't know about. Let's take a trip through the years and see all the stuff he's been up to. In 2013, the guy actually took on an internet presence as a content creator. Yup, he had his very own YouTube channel with a series of videos titled Doofs Daily Dirt. Each of these shorts would follow a similar formula, but that doesn't mean they were boring to watch. He would talk about a wide variety of topics relating to pop culture, internet happenings, or whatever else was going on in the world at the time. There were very few rules with copyright here. This was Doof talking about things relating to our world, and not the fictional one in Phineas and Ferb. It was a lot more fun than you'd expect.
And he's dancing with some horses, and he's dancing like a horse, and then this kid in a bright yellow suit comes by, and there's a guy in a subway, and he keeps singing Open Quantum Style. Open Quantum Style. Something like that.
Now, did anyone ask for him to talk about Gangnam Style and even do the dance? Absolutely not, but I assure you, the result is very worth your time. You'll notice that the animation of the shorts is different from the series we know, and that makes sense. These had to keep up with the times, and spending too long on the animation would mean the topics would get outdated. But despite this not looking nearly as good as the show, that doesn't matter when the content is so good. Doof Daily never got as much love as it should have, which is why I highly recommend that you check out some of these shorts when you have free time. There are almost 40 episodes, and they are more than funny enough to keep your attention. Disney wanted to do some extra marketing for Phineas and Ferb during 2013, so here's what they did. They brought Doof to a completely different series on a completely different channel. You have this guy who loves making inventions, so where exactly would he fit? Where else but Shark Tank? Doof walks in, ready to make a deal with one of these guys to invest in his product. It plays out like any normal Shark Tank pitch, but the very fact that it's Doofenshmirtz makes this so much better. He presents his latest invention, the Shrinkinator. He realizes that everyone could use one of these to shrink their belongings for extra closet space or something like that. As per usual, the sharks ask questions about the product, and the funniest thing is that they act like this is 100% normal.
Tell me why I should invest in you.
Because, Robert, I am a dreamer, and my dream is to take over the entire tri-state area!
Doof, there's something about you that makes me uncomfortable.
It's my slouching, isn't it? I tend to slouch.
It worked well not only as an amazing short, but also as a creative way of advertising. For any Shark Tank fans keeping up with new episodes, they'd probably get confused at this random 2D mad scientist showing up, cause that's not how the show works. But hey, I'm sure some kids got hooked onto Phineas and Ferb because of this. Have you ever wondered what it would be like if Goofy met Doofenshmirtz? No, neither have I. But even if you never thought about that legendary encounter, it officially became a reality in 2014. There was this special event celebrating 30 years of Disney TV animation, and the panel included both of these characters' voice actors. If you didn't know already, Doof is voiced by Dan Povenmire, co-creator of Phineas and Ferb. Meanwhile, Goof is voiced by Bill Farmer. Now keep in mind, this was all on the spot and nothing was really planned before, but they still gave us a performance for the ages.
The hat is pretty goofy. I'm just wondering if you keep it in the hat.
Oh, nothing in there, just some cobwebs and.
Okay. See, I want to shoot the entire tri-state area with this, so they will become goofier, and I will appear more serious by comparison, and therefore I will rise to the top like a grape in some grape juice or something.
Well, of course, Blackjack, Washington, they got a lot of goofy people up there.
You know, this is nice and all, but I have just one complaint. How has this not been animated yet? Hey, Phineas and Ferb fans, if any of you need some extra source material, the Goof Doof power combo is here for ya. Please. I need that. Let's jump forward in time to Milo Murphy's Law, also known as Phineas and Ferb's spiritual successor. While it was undoubtedly nowhere near as popular as the limitless summer adventures we fell in love with, one thing was very clear. This was the same exact universe. What that means is that there's an opportunity to bring familiar characters in for some crossover cameos, and yeah, that's exactly what happened. Doofenshmirtz started appearing more often than you'd expect, even going so far as to become an important character within the show's lore. Now honestly, I haven't seen a whole lot of Milo Murphy's Law, but it was praised for having some really interesting story arcs. Check it out if you want to learn more about Doof. While we're on the topic of Milo Murphy's Law, there was a special short of the normal theme song, but with one big twist. Instead of Milo, we get to see Doof do everything. This was uploaded to the official Disney YouTube channel, and you could tell there was actual effort here in recreating the original theme.
Look at that mailbox, look at that tree. Oh! Oh! Okay, the tree fell on me. The tree fell on me. A little help? Okay.
He tries singing, but gets himself in the worst situations, stopping this song every few seconds to reflect on how hard the journey's been. While this was mainly made for promotional reasons on Disney's social media, it still stayed true to our favorite inventor, and it felt like some extra Phineas and Ferb content. Seriously, this released in 2019, 4 years after the summer series finale. Remember earlier when I said Doof was a timeless character? This is exactly my kind of reasoning. It doesn't matter that his original show is over, because he keeps coming back for incredible shorts like these. Listen, Dan Povenmire loves Doofenshmirtz. He'll keep doing the voice, and everyone loves hearing it. That's why, even in modern day, we are still blessed with some nice stuff. At the Disney Channel holiday party in December 2019, Dan decided to go up next to this nice cutout of the Mad Scientist. What happens next? Billie Eilish's hit song Bad Guy, but instead with lyrics from Doofenshmirtz.
So you're a tough guy, a semi-aquatic rough guy. You think you're so hot stuff guy, my evil schemes rebuffed guy. I'm that bad type, evil science grad type, no love from my dad type, people call me mad type, I'm a bad guy.
Now keep in mind, this is one of the major guys behind all your favorite songs on Phineas and Ferb, so it's only natural that he knows what makes a track absolute fire. This is everything I wanted and more. In May 2020, Disney's YouTube channel revealed a special prank call short featuring Doof and someone working at a restaurant. His goal is to book a reservation, but there's some crazy stuff happening in the background.
Norm is a robot man. He's about 25 feet, but he can bend down.
This has been fun.
At the end of the day, no matter what happens to the Phineas and Ferb franchise, it seems like Doof isn't going anywhere, and Disney is using him for promotions even today. Dan brings out the voice whenever possible, so that's always fun to hear. What are your thoughts on all these unseen shorts and crossovers? Which ones stand out the most? Let's talk in the comments! But anyway, that's all for this video. Subscribe for more awesome cartoon videos. Give a thumbs up and comment below, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.